Here's a thinker. In classical music, guys are allowed to sing like this, or like this. But if you're not a guy, you're only allowed to sing like this. Never like this. Or like this. Just this. Forever. The sounds you're allowed to make in the studio or on the stage depend entirely on your biology at birth, and guys have more freedom and choice than other people. If you're not a guy, sometimes they'll let you sing the other way for a note or two. But otherwise, you have to sing like this. And sometimes they'll let you dress like this. But you still have to sound like this. And if you are not a guy who is assigned guy at birth and you want to make sounds like this, or this, you have to start testosterone or switch to music theater. Why is that? We've been told it just sounds bad and that it could cause vocal injury, but our physical voice boxes aren't really that different on the inside, and non-guys use that sound every day when we're speaking without hurting ourselves. And for those of us who train carefully for this sound, we don't feel injured at all when we use that voice. In fact, we often find it easier and more fun than making these sounds. One big objection is that singing like this just doesn't sound feminine. To which we reply, says who? And why would that be a bad thing? Who decides what makes a voice feminine or masculine? And if this is considered masculine, why is this not considered feminine? The more questions you ask, the more you realize the truth. We should all just get to sing how we want. Okay, but so what? Who cares? Who does this really affect? Well, women, especially queer women and older women, whose voices change over the years. And non-binary people who don't want to have to look and sound like this every time they get on stage. It's very important to trans people who are not transitioning medically but who want options for how they get to look and sound. That means trans men who want to sing as men in slightly higher chest voices, and trans women who want feminine chest voice roles. It really matters for young kids just learning how to sing who want to know that whatever sounds they want to make, there's a place to do that in classical music. We cannot keep losing these children to music theater, y'all. And it does affect guys too. The longer they get dibs on every role that sounds like this, the more they get paid and the less hard they have to work. Finally, it affects the audiences because they have literally no idea what a non-guy singing classically in the chest voice actually sounds like. It's a total mystery for them. The ultimate question is, what are we doing to fix it? At Jupiter, we're cooking up a bunch of projects for non-guys to sing classical music that sounds like this. And we're proving it can be done in a healthy way that sounds great in the room. Our first project is Frog, created with composer Vince Gover to bring non-guys a relatively easy but super fun role to get their pants on. And since traditionally non-guys singing like this has been kind of a joke or a gimmick, we're leaning into that. Frog is a comedy, and the role is campy enough for a drag king. The next roles we're presenting will be longer and more dramatic, but we're starting short and sweet, and we really need your help. Please help us gently correct the patriarchy with good humor and great singing by donating to our GoFundMe for Frog. And if you're in Chicago, we would love to see you at a sing-along in September this year. If you want to know more, please reach out. We would love to be part of your musical bookshelf and to make you part of ours. For the Jupiter Opera Development Foundation, I'm Jude Odell, wishing you a funiculi funicula.